interesting because it's like a life skill. Because if you ever wanted to be like a banker, you know, you've got like an experience of doing it. Like,
and of course, running your own bank account, even if you're not working in a bank, just having a bank account, yeah, that's good. Excellent. What did you say? You said some interesting things.
I really like it because, you know, how we had to go and pick up a card and then we knew how much, like, then we knew whether it was a debit or credit, and then, like, when we had to take the percentages off it, that's really good for our maths as well. But, like, that's some people, like, you know, when you go into a shop, you can take, like, 5% off it, and it says, like, 5% off asking price. And then it's really good where you go to the bank because then you know how when you're going to be older, you won't be like scared of going up to the bank.
Yeah,
and then
but you're quite right. When you go to sales, you go to shops, it often says 5% off or 10% off or 20% off. So you need to do that calculation in your head, don't you, to work
so
it
then,
out.
like, if you had to pay with a cheque, then you have to do your calculation in your head and then do it on the
Yeah, so you could write your cheque then, couldn't you? That's good, yeah.
I've actually learned something that I can use in my future life while having fun at the same time.
Good. Were you one of the children who got a bank account already?
Yes.
Yeah. But you don't use cheques very often, I don't suppose.
No.
You just use it as a savings account, probably.
Yeah, I think my mum puts more money in it than I do.
Yeah. Okay. But you know that when you do need a bank account now, you'll be able to do all the things you need to do, won't you?
Yes.
That's good. Okay.
I think it's exciting because it's like practice, and it's exciting just seeing how much money you get from the cards and that. And I think it's like a life skill and it'll help us later in our lives.
That's right. It is a life skill. And you said it was also like, it was almost like being an adult. It was like doing something that adults have to do. And of course, keeping your bank statement is very important because if you don't keep an eye on that, you can end up in debt and owing people lots of money in the red, yeah, and having lots of problems. So you do need to be able to understand the bank statement is,
And it's really good, like, when you like go to your bank and then like you get a statement, how like you know how to like read your statement.
That's right.
Now because we've practiced.
That's right. You can check back on all the transactions and you can check, see how much you've got in and where you spent, and maybe you want to spend a bit less or a bit more. That's good.
I'm just surprised that we can learn something and have fun at the same time.
Because with our normal lessons, like we have to learn things, but like we don't really want to. But in this lesson, it was really fun to like do.
Because you were doing something that was interesting and fun. That's great. I'm really glad you're doing it.